We're going. Hello, my many friends. Welcome to another Tuesday night sale on the Skunky Junk channel. With me, Sean Young. My wife, Carol, is in the wings, and she's going to keep us on track tonight. She'll be marking down anybody that wants to buy something. And that's where we are. So we're looking forward to a fun night of some green stuff. So if you're green with envy, you're in the right place. We are, hi Hope, we are selling some green stuff and some leprechauns and some St. Patrick's Day fun stuff. So there you go. That's tonight. That's the hope for tonight. We do have a little bit shorter sale than normal tonight, and that's for a couple of reasons. I am doing some business travel for work, so I'm leaving bright and early tomorrow morning. So we want to make sure that we sell only enough stuff that we can manage shipping it all tonight. We want to make sure that we don't have a big delay. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Kim. Claudia K. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. And there's our friend Animal Lover number 1 with a bunny. You know, Animal Lover number 1 with a bunny. Here in our neighborhood, we have this stupid bunny that's just coming in. He's chewed up my shed. I think he kind of maybe lives underneath the shed out there. Not this shed, but my tool shed. But all along the bottom, nibble, 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 nibble. And it's all chewed up. And this summer, when we have our garden going, I'm just afraid he's going to eat our whole garden. Bunnies are so cute, but I don't want them in my garden. Anyway, hi, Christina. Welcome. Here and invoicing and packaging. Yep, that's going to be me as soon as we're done here. So, everybody, a little bit of a fast sale tonight, a little bit of a short sale tonight, because again, I want to make sure that we can get everything invoiced and ready to ship tonight, and we'll get our invoices out. And then Carol will be here, so she can, as things get paid, she can toss them into the post office so they can come out to you. We won't hurt Peter Cottontail, don't worry. But I'm not super happy that he's in my garden, right next to my garden. Mary hasn't popped up on mine yet. Reclaimed Treasures by Mary. There she is, just popped up. Hello, Mary. So anybody that's new, I don't know that anybody's new, but if you are, we ship from Washington State. I'm here in the little town of Auburn, south of Seattle. That's where we ship from. We are happy to ship to Canada. If you're in Canada, you know that has, a bit higher cost than most of the shipping throughout the contiguous United States, but we're happy to ship there if you want to accept that higher shipping cost. Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter, hello, my friend. How are you? It's good to see you in the chat. So we ship anywhere in the United States and Canada. We do ship to Alaska. Alaska is expensive to ship to, but we will ship there. Our costs tonight are all going to be just a flat price for the things that we're selling. And we don't do very many offer ups on our channel. And what else was I going to say about that? And the cost of the item does not include shipping. So we will add the shipping and that'll show up on your invoice. So we do try to choose the most inexpensive cost for shipping. Hello, Geneva. And Delbert, hello. So we usually use ground shipping, which takes a little bit longer to get to you, but it is cheaper. So we try to do that. We do pack pretty conservatively, carefully, so that we can get you your items in one piece. That's been a little learning curve for us since we started last year, but we have not had anything break for a long time now, so we're very happy. So here we go. Yeah, I probably just jinxed us, Carol says, and she's probably right. We have some nice glass items tonight, and we will wrap those carefully so they make it to you. So Misty, I think this is your first time on the channel, Misty. So welcome. Glad that you're here. I appreciate that. It's like having a celebrity in the audience. It makes me just a little nervous. I'm sweating under the pits now. Anyway, so welcome everybody. We're going to jump right in. We are going to, again, have a little bit shorter sale tonight just because we want to get shipping done tonight. And we also know that the State of the Union is happening tonight. So people are very likely to want to jump over and watch that. So, what? I didn't see. Oh, it's in. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Misty. Well, welcome. Glad that you're here. Okay, let's jump in. We are going to jump right in. So we're going to start with this little fella. This is a sure, without me saying it, you all know this is a Francoma piece. There's something just really great about this Francoma pottery that I just really love. So this is a mug. Obviously, it's a little leprechaun mug. He's got his little shamrock on his hat. He presents as brand new, except for the dust that I didn't clean out of there. But I don't know if it's been used or not, but it's in really good shape. There's this little Francoma on the bottom. This one's made in 1980, so a little bit vintage. Now, here's an interesting thing. If you are Mr. Frank of Francoma, why do you almost always do green glaze? And then when you do a St. Patrick's Day leprechaun item with a shamrock on it, that's when you suddenly choose to go white. Don't know about that, but anyway, there you go. That's the story of the Francoma leprechaun. So this guy is on my list here somewhere. I have too many things that say leprechaun or shamrock. Can you give me the number, Carol? Thank you. Francoma mug, number 12. It's $16 and it's number 55. $16, number 55. Yeah, it should be green, shouldn't it? But it is not. It's the white. And Francoma has that beautiful glaze that you can kind of see through in spots. They must have watered down the glaze or something. I'm not sure exactly. It's something maybe I'd like to research because I do love the look of the Francoma glaze, but some Francoma is white. This one happens to be white. So 1980, and it's the Francoma mug. Sorry, I lost my spot already again. $16, number 55. Okay, let's go to a glass piece. So for my for my pictures and stuff for the sale, I put all these little coins all over everywhere. So now as I'm finding items, they're dumb coins are in the way. Blanco bowl. Do you guys love Blanco? I love Blanco. Blanco is just one of my favorites. This one doesn't have its sticker. I have sold some previously that did have the nice little stickers on the side. This one doesn't. It has a little bubble in it. Francoma glass is just kind of known for that. It's textured. Almost always has some bubbles in it. It's just the way Blanco looks. That's what it is. So this is the little lotus bowl, and it's probably about maybe 5.5 inches almost. Anyway, it's a little more than 5 inches across. The widest part at the top tapers up. So this is just a beautiful little, for me, very 70s looking mid-century bowl that would just be fabulous with some peanut M&Ms in it. And the only thing that might look better than peanut M&Ms would be almond M&Ms, because those are the best. Oh my gosh. So anyway, there you go. I think there are some that are a bit larger than this. It's also not the teeny one. It's kind of a medium size. So there you go. It's beautiful green, perfect for St. Patrick's Day. Bring it back out at Christmas, and then what the heck? Keep it out all year. So this guy is going to be, I almost forgot to tell you a price. I'm just like showing things off and then moving along. Carol, you're going to have to help me with these numbers tonight because I am just lost. There it is, right in the middle. This is $15, number 32. 15. It has no chips or cracks. I didn't think to mention that, but it is true. It's in perfect shape, minus its sticker. $15, number 32. Blanco, beautiful green. It's Greeny McGreenerson in the greens. All right. Yeah, I have that in blue. I have sold the blue one, and I love I think my favorite one is the purple one. I'm not so much of a purple person, but the purple Blanco is beautiful, especially with a little light shining through it because it's kind of dark. But anyway, yeah. But not shocking to me at all, Geneva, that you have the blue one because Geneva loves her blue glass. Okay, here we have just a little swirly vase. Now, I do not know what to tell you about this. It's like a little bud vase. I don't really know what to tell you about it. It's completely unmarked. Couldn't find anything that matches it. It's a ceramic piece. I haven't a clue about it, except here's the thing I know. It's kind of cool. It's just very sort of unique looking and just different. It's like wound up and cute. So around the top, it has just kind of flea bites, you know, where the glaze has just come off on the edge there. So you're going to want to put flowers in there and cover that up. There you go. That's my hint. Has no chips, no cracks, but flea bite, loss of glaze around the top edge, and it's kind of it's almost all the way around the top of the edge there. I don't know if somebody banged it around some, or if it just, you know, with age just wears off. That's my guess. So this little guy here is going to be $8. It's number 16. It's smaller than maybe it looks. I'm holding it a little close to the camera, so let's measure it. It's just over 5 inches tall. So it's not big. This is like a bud vase. You could, but it's a little wide at the top, so you could put a couple of stems, just not really long stems. So if you have like bush roses that don't have big long stems, like a long stem rose, those would be beautiful in this kind of drooping over and just sort of filling it in. It's got a nice wide bottom, not overly wide, and it isn't overly heavy. So you couldn't just load this with flowers because it would tip, and it just doesn't have a huge reservoir. Anyway, there you go. It's a little ceramic green twisty-loo bud vase, and it is $8. And that's all I can tell you about that. Number 16, $8. Okay, what do you guys want to see? Want to see
She wants to know if a lucite candle could fit in that.
I don't know. I don't have any lucite candles here in the shed because I just sold all 3 of them on Saturday. 3 beautiful ones, and they sold to Janine. Lovely Janine has those now at her house. Actually, they're probably still in the mail, but they're on the way to Janine's house. All right, number 16 goes to Misty. Thank you, Misty. Now that is going to just really give me goosebumps that something of mine is in Misty's house. That's just a little bit fabulous for me. Yeah, they were great candles, weren't they? We're going to do these little guys. So these are just little, they're aluminum. They're lightweight. Just little shamrock molds. They're little, so you could make little cakes in there, and they'd be just about the equivalent of a little cupcake. Individual little cakes or little jellos or whatever. But my hint to you is to make sure you spray these first because they're little and things are going to stick there. So these are just little, and the truth is these would be, what's that? Oh yeah, flour. Spray them and flour them. That's right. Or smear a little lard in there. Hey, Marina's here. Say hello to my daughter Marina in the chat. Speaking of Jello. Hi. So in addition to using these to make little cakes, obviously, what you really should use these for is your displays for St. Patrick's Day. So these are perfect size for on your little tiered tray. You could even lay them down this way, and they're a little bit of a riser. You could set a little leprechaun on top of there or something like that, and that'd be very cute. But make a cake, make a display. You make whatever you want. They're yours for the making. You're going to get both of them. They're lightweight. They're aluminum. They are $6, and they're number 12. You get both. So, oh, you know what? You're right. I'll just switch those so that we don't mix anybody up. Okay. $6, number 12. There you go. That's that. I'm just bound and determined to screw things up tonight. That's what I do. But that's why we have Carol here, is to try and keep the train on the rails. So she's going to do her best, but you know, no guarantees. Okay, we have a bunch of these. These are those little, you know, I'm not 100% sure what they were originally sold for. When you look them up online, everybody calls it a trinket dish, but you have to have very little trinkets to go in these. You could put excuse me, what's wrong with me? You could put, you know, some change in there or something, I suppose, set it next to your bed and throw all your stuff in there. You could put your pills in there for the next morning, so when you wake up, they're ready for you. But my thought is that if you had some of these, hello, Laura, they would be so great for, like, if you have a little poker party, they're just great for a little handful of nuts, put a little petit four in there, a little whatever it is that you're eating, or, you know, 3 Cheetos, whatever it is that you're eating at your poker party. So I have a clear one. So if you're not familiar with these, they're little. So it's like just under 4 inches tall from the top of the shamrock to the base of the shamrock. So there's one clear one. I have 2 green ones. And before you ask, the answer is no. They don't glow. They are the green that looks like maybe it would glow. So every time you pull these out of the box and you look at them again, you think, I should hit that with the black light and see if it glows again. And still doesn't every time. So there's 2 green ones. There's 1 clear one. I'm going to sell these each, but you can choose your colors. And there's 2 amber ones. So I have 5 altogether. If you want all 5, you can have all 5. But choose your color. So 2 ambers, 2 greens, and a clear. Now I realize I held the greens up in front of the window, and so you can't barely see the green. So there you go. Can you see that green a little better? It's a cleary, kind of a pale green, but it is definitely green. Maybe if I put it next to the clear, you can see the difference. Whoops. If I put it next to the clear and then cover it with my hand, okay, see the difference there? Clear on this side, green on that side. Whoa, look at the beautifulness of that. Okay, so those guys are, again, the price is each, and they are yeah. So today is bargain day, and I just changed the price on them. They're $7 a piece. So if you want one of these, just put number 94 in the chat, and whoever gets first gets to pick their color. You could definitely put your cigarette ashes in there too, Claudia. Yeah, they don't have like a divot to put your cigarette, but you could for sure use those. If your poker party involves a lot of cigars and cigarettes, you could use that for sure. They held your nuts while you played bridge. Oh, bridge. See, I was thinking poker, but bridge is probably a little more refined. You're for sure right. So anyway, we've got the clear, 2 greens, 2 ambers. If you want them, if you want any of them, if you want 1 of them, or if you want 5 of them, or if you want any number, put number 94 in the chat and we will let you pick your color. Okay, that's the little glass clovers. What should we do next, Carol? Should we do something weird?
Sure.
Let's do something weird. How about this? It's a nice green box. See how appropriately St. Patrick's Day that is? It's a nice green box and filled with gold colored curlers, that is. So these are Tony curving body curlers, and they're in their original box. Now the box is not in perfect shape. I mean, it's in good shape, but it's, it has some signs of age and wear. So these, in case you're curious, originally came from Kmart. I'm not sure when, doesn't have a date on it, but they came from Kmart. So somebody went to Kmart so they could curl their hair. And inside here, it's just filled with little curlers. I didn't pull them out and count them, so I don't know if they're all in there or not, but it's a nice box full of curlers. Orange curlers, yellow curlers, curlers. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know much about curlers or how they work. So I don't know if these are good kind of curlers or bad kind of curlers. All I know is they are old curlers. They're old. The box inside has age spots. Outside, it's pretty good for display, actually. So if you just want to, you have a little spot in your powder room or something like that, that you need something funky to back, to be your backer behind some cute stuff, that's your thing right there. Curving body curlers. And these guys are going to come live at your house for $9. Number 46. Number 46, if you want the $9 curving body curlers. Curving body curlers.
Jennifer Miller's.
Jennifer Miller. Hello. Oh, those are for getting permanents. Yeah, there you go. You know what's one thing about permanents that I found? They're never really all that permanent. Claudia, you're going to rock some green hair for St. Pat's. I bet she is. I bet you she is. I will just betcha.
Coffee Jackie's
Okay,
this time.
let's. Oh, Crafty Jackie. What is going on tonight? All the famous people are here.
What do you want?
We're going to do this little piece of glass. So, you guys, this is one that is very common. It's not a. I love how good of a salesman I am. It's not that special. It's not rare or unusual or anything like that. It's in good shape and it's pretty. That's what you can say about it. It's a little diamond shaped pedestal dish and it has the daisy. I found where they call this the daisy pattern, but you know what? It doesn't just have daisies, it has other flowers too. But anyway, they call it the daisy pattern and it's a diamond shape. It is 6.5 inches across the wide way. This one you could stick pickles in, you could stick grapes in, you could stick anything in there you want, really. In fact, if you really were smart, what you would do is you would put this in your bathroom and you'd fill it with curlers. If only we knew where to get curlers. So this is one of those things that sometimes you see when you're out thrifting, or if you're out at the antique stores, you'll see this in the antique stores, and every once in a while somebody has like this big crazy price on it and they call it carnival glass and everything. I really don't think this is the age of carnival glass. It does not. This one does not. Sometimes they do. This one does not have the carnival sheen to it, but they're fairly common. These are not uncommon bowls. So because of that, our price is not a crazy, ridiculous price. We are just asking $7 for number 70. $7, and you can have this little beautiful, it is a beautiful little dish. Let's not minimize its beauty, but it's not rare. So there you go, $7 and you can have it. Check the chat. Green M&Ms. Delbert knows a guy. I know a curler salesman, yeah. That's awesome. I don't keep up with the chats very well, you guys. Carol has to point them out to me. I apologize. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Let's do something that glows. I spy with my little eye something that glows. This kind of matches up with my shirt right here that I'm wearing today. I don't know what's going on in my shed today. Like, everything's dusty. Like I just cleaned everything yesterday, put it out yesterday, and today it's dusty. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, friends. This is, whoa! It's so bright. It just blew right out on you. You can barely even see it. So much glow to this. This has beautiful, beautiful glow. This is a Fenton, piece. It's small and it is for your rings. It's a little ring holder. It has no chips or cracks. People have probably put their rings off and on, but they didn't clank it and bank it, and it doesn't have any chips around the top. So that's beautiful. All around here, no chips, no cracks, no flea bites, no warts, no dents. It is marked Fenton on the bottom, right in the middle with a little oval Fenton. I'm sure that you can tell that says Fenton, but you can see the little oval there. And also it has its little sticker. It's Fenton sticker. Now the sticker is wanting to peel away a little bit. It's not stuck down super well, but anyway, there it is. So this is a uranium, beautiful glowing Fenton ring dish. So I have said probably 150 times in these sales, oh, this cute little dish would be so great to put your rings in. Well, guess what, friends? This one definitely would be good to put your rings in. So, and on top of that, whew, it just glows like the dickens. It really has a great glow to it. So this, friends, is going to be $25, and it's number 5. 25 for number 5. There you go. Beautiful. It's a beaut, I tell you. It's beautiful. Let's sell this. I don't know what kind of metal this is, but it's some kind of metal that has turned black with age. So somebody tell me, what does that mean it is? Because I don't know. But it's a cookie cutter, and it's shaped like a shamrock. So because of its loopy-doo on top, its little handle, it kind of gives it some body so that it would be even better for your display. It would also help it stand up if you wanted to stand it up for your display. Put it on your tiered tray. Tiered tray. I haven't done a tiered tray video for a while. I need to do one. It has just kind of like the feel of it's sort of getting a little rusty. It doesn't look rusty, but it has that feel to it. And it's whatever kind of metal this is. It just has that tarnished, agey tarnishness to it. So that's the story of this lovely lady who had 3 very lovely kids. It's $6 and it's number 34. $6, number 34. So it's the right size for making cookies if you like cookies that are 3 inches tall. If you like your cookies smaller than that, then just go somewhere else because we don't know anything about small cookies. Now, if you like bigger cookies, I get you. But this is 3-inch cookies. Crafty Jackie is going to craft up something with this beautiful old cookie cutter. Thank you, Crafty Jackie. You are a pal. You are a double pal. You're a pal. Pal. Okay, it's been a day, you guys. I don't know how your day's been, but today's just been wackadoo for me. Just wow. So sorry, I'm just a little on the crazy end of life today. Let's do this. Look at this, friends. It's filled with gold coins. Gold coins. You're rich. You're rich with plastic gold coins. This is a basket, so it's great for Easter. Also, this is green. It's great for St. Patrick's Day. Look at that. It's a double whammy. It's a double up, friends. So it's cute. It's just a little craft piece. I bet Crafty Jackie knows how to make this. It's one of those things made out of safety pins and beads. So if you're a person who has a whole big handful of dark green and light green beads and some silver beads and some round beads and a whole bunch of safety pins and a ton of time on your hands, then by all means, crafty it up yourself. But if you don't have all of those items or you just don't have that kind of time, then I have got you covered with this beautiful green bead basket. It's going to be $7. Let's measure it. Won't that be fun if we measure it? Let's measure it up right here. It's 5.5 inches. That's from the tippity top of the handle down to the bottomy bottom of the bottom. So that's the size. It's this size right here. The size of not quite my head, because much smaller than that. It's about the size of my mouth, because my mouth is big. There you go. So it's a green bead basket. It has no bottom. So I don't know what life would be like without a bottom. But if you were this basket, you would know. So you can't really put jelly beans in it because it doesn't have a bottom. But you could put gold coins on top and they would look real gold and coiny. So there you go. A green bead basket. So it's $7, number 17. Crafting isn't my thing. Hey, I did cross stitch way back in the day, Delbert. In fact, I learned how to do cross stitch in 6th grade. Our teacher taught us how to do it. And we made a little cross stitch thing for our parents for Christmas. And Crafty Jackie, see, Crafty Jackie, she wants the crafty stuff. Thank you, Crafty. I mean, thank you, Jackie. Anyway, so I did some cross stitch, and then my grandma, my dear sweet grandma, she was such a lovely person. She was the manager of a bank back in that day. Now she's passed, but back then she was the manager of a bank. And so she asked me, her 6th grade, 12-year-old grandson, I made all these little, they were like this big around, little cross-stitched ornaments, and then they had a plastic ring around them. So cross-stitch ornament in a plastic ring. And I made, I don't remember, like 25 of them or something for all the people at her bank that she was the manager of. And she bought those from me and gave them as gifts to her people. It was just like, you know, the kind of thing that you do for your grandchild who has a little bit of ambition and a tiny bit of, it's not talent, it's just knowledge or something. Anyway, good memories, but I didn't carry on with that. So good luck to you, Delbert. You go with that cross stitch. I'm over it. I don't have time to sit around poking a needle in and out of things. Maybe I should have described that differently. Anyway, there you go. I'm not sure that I'm totally happy with how I just described that, but there you go. Let's do a green glass bowl. This, I believe, is a bowl. And I think that it's green. and I'm quite certain that it's glass. But other than that, I'm just not sure. It's unmarked as to its maker. When you look this up online, you find everything under the sun, from Indiana glass to Fenton. I'm quite certain it's neither of those. It's pressed glass. I don't know who makes it. If you want to go on to, what's that? Oh, Claudia has that. I believe it. It's a beautiful piece. It's that lovely, lovely 70s green. It's not the colonial green. It's a little bit of a brighter green. It's but it is, I mean, it's sort of an olivey green. I don't know how to describe the green. You can see it on the screen though, so you describe it for yourself. It is really a gorgeous little bowl. And it's sort of a nice size. It's in between. So it's not like a great big honker that you could stick a whole fruit salad in, or a whole bowl of fruit. But it's not just like a tiny little bowl either. It's bigger than an M&M's bowl and smaller than a banana bowl. So it's for all the stuff that's in between the size of those two things. You could stick your lemons in it. That'd be nice. Be real nice with lemons in it. Anyway, it's beautiful. It has no chips or cracks. Let's just double check that there's no flea bites, because I think that there were none, but it's the kind of glass that could. And it does not. So it really is in good shape. It's a beautiful, beautiful, lovely green. And it is 6 inches across. So that's the size, 6 inches across. It's lemon size. Actually, limes. Put limes in there. That's what you want to do. Fill it with limes for St. Patrick's Day, because that's the St. Patrick's Day fruit. So fill it with limes, all 6 inches of it, and you can have it at your house for $9. Number 100. 100 for number 9. No, 9 for number 100. If you want to do it the other way, that's fine. Up to you. Let's do a little planter lady. Look, she's so cute. Ooh, the light's shining off the sparkly coins. So she has this little basket here that you could put something in. You could put like a little air plant, or you could put some little jelly beans. You can put whatever you want in there. She is just real cute. She's got her little green bonnet with a little pink flower that is hopefully going to focus and show you how perfect it is. It's unchipped and uncracked. It's in good shape. And she's got the beautiful, beautiful face, the beautiful green dress with the gold, that shiny gold bow. So she's so perfect for St. Patrick's Day. She's not technically a St. Patrick's Day item. You could use her any day, but she sure looks like St. Patrick's Day with that green dress and that gold bow. Now, doesn't she? She is wearing her special St. Patrick's Day outfit, and she's ready. She's ready for the day. And she is, friends, Joseph Original. So if you're the kind of person who likes them kind of things, then this one's for you. She says Joseph Original on the bottom as well. It's engraved into the bottom of her. That's sort of hard to see, but then she also has a second little sticker which says Japan. So she's Joseph Original from Japan with 2 stickers. So that's special. The little gray basket is in front here, and you can put things in that, but you can also put things in the back of her because she is a planter. So you can stick a plant in there or whatever you want. And now if you put her on your shelf and look at her from the front, no one would look at her and say, wow, that's a planter. I wonder if there's M&Ms hiding in there. So you could hide your M&Ms in there. No one would ever know. It would be your own private M&M stash. In fact, you could stash anything in there that you want. I'd maybe use it for your stash. There you go. She doesn't have a stash. She has a very hair-free nasal area, no stash, but she will hold your stash very nicely. She's a Joseph Original, so you know that she is about 5.5, leaning on 6 inches tall. She's not big, right? But she's a little bit bigger than some Joseph Original pieces. Anyway, there you go. So this little beauty is going to come to you for the fine, fine price of what? I seriously made her $13. That's an unlucky number. She's $13.01, and she's number 31. $13, number 31.
Oh, Grace.
Hello, Grace. That's Dana Grace. Hello, hello, hello. She's got a stash butt. That's exactly right. And if you wanted to use her as an ashtray, then you could put butts in her butt, and then it would be a butt.
Really? I don't think Crafty Jackie's gonna do that.
No, Crafty Jackie would not do that. Crafty Jackie would stick her needles and her thread in there. Okay, where are we at? We're lost. Let's sell this little guy. You can put gold coins in it. That's one thing you can do with this piece. Once again, it got dusty. It's like, well, I know what it is. It's because it was hot in here and I turned on the fan and I guess it's just stirred up everything in here. My land. This is a little clear glass bowl. It's a bowl. That's what it is. It's a bowl. And it's a little shamrock. So it's a shamrock bowl. So it would fit things that are shamrock shaped or things that are small. Because it's not huge, you could definitely put some Skittles in there. They'd be very, very beautiful, but it's about 4 inches across. So 4 inches. And because it's shamrock shaped, that impinges on your space. So you can only put Skittles in here. You can't put Snickers bars. They just won't fit. It's just not going to work. So you keep your Snickers bars to yourself. Sorry, Crafty Jackie. Oh, no, 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 you don't. None of that be right back stuff. You stay right where you are, young lady. This is a clear glass. It's not chipped, not cracked, not dented, not dinged. It has no little issues. It has been used, so I'm not going to say there's scratches. There's not scratches, but there's signs of wear in it. It's not like perfectly shiny like it just came from Walmart or anything. It's got a little bit of signs of wear like it came from an antique store somewhere. So that's that. So it's again, it's 4 inches across and it's just not very tall either. It's like 1.5 inches tall, maybe tops. But I suppose you could use this for an ashtray too if you really wanted to, Claudia. But you could use it for sure Skittles. I'm voting Skittles on that one. So this guy here is going to be, did you find it for me? $7, and it's number 95. $7, number 95 for the little clear glass Shamrock Bowl. That guy would fit. I love that it's clear because you can fill it with its little, fill it with your little Skittles or something and it shows through so you can see it. You could put it on your tiered tray and it would still show the colors and show off what's in it. I really love that about it. And you can put your gold coins in there and they're cute, cute, cute. Okay. Where are we? We are here. Let's do, I don't know, what should we do? Let's do this. Another one that's all full of gold coins. It's copper. Look at that. It's a little copper mold. It's a shamrock copper mold. It's pretty shiny. Like, I don't think anybody ever cooked a banana bread in this, but I dare you to do that because I want some banana bread. But if you make banana bread, make sure you put nuts in it because it's way better with nuts. This is copper. It is a mold. It also has a little hooky-do, so it can also be a wall hanger. So, you know, you do what you want. You wall hang and you mold. It's the only kind of mold that you want on your walls. You really don't want other mold on your walls. This kind of mold, it goes just fine on your walls. It's a little more over 6 inches tall. That's on the back side, which is a little taller. And so it's just a perfect little size for your display or to make yourself a lovely, lovely zucchini bread. I suppose you should do zucchini for St. Patrick's Day because it has green. That would look really pretty, actually. Nice zucchini bread, thick, heavy zucchini bread with lots of flecks of green in it. You know, if you, when you make your zucchini bread, if you leave at least some of the skin on it, now if you're using one of those big honky, like zucchinis that's like a piece of firewood, then don't do that because the skin's too tough. But if you're using nice, tender little zucchinis that you're supposed to pick when they're nice and small and good, grate up the whole skin and all, and it makes nice flecks in your zucchini bread. Today's cooking hints from Skunky Junk. So copper little hoo-ha here is going to be $8, and it's number 13. We got 2 13s tonight. What is happening? My word, such an unlucky number, but still it is $13, and it's number 31.
It's 8.
No, it isn't. It is $8, and it's number 13. Told you people, it's been a day. It's $8. It's only $8, and you could wear it as a hat. What would we have done if today's sale had been carolless? Because, wow. Let's do this. Okay, I'm going to show you an item, friends. I'm going to show you an item, and I don't want you to just immediately turn the channel. Please stick around just for a minute. This is not vintage. I'm going to tell you now, not vintage. Has a tag on its foot that says 2020. So it's 2 years vintage.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. So don't be mad at me for bringing this item that isn't vintage, but it is collectible and it is cute. And it would be really good for your your St. Patrick's Day display. It's a good size to put on your shoulder when you're wearing a wild shirt like this, or it's a good size to put on the top tier of your tiered tray. I have a St. Patrick's Day tiered tray video. If you haven't seen that, it was from last year. Feel free to go back and watch that. Here's the interesting thing, friends. And yes, and he was on that tiered tray. His name is Laddie. Says that on his little metal tag. He's from 2020, also on his little metal tag. And I looked this up because I thought, oh, I don't know. Should I just, take it to the Goodwill, or should I put it in a sale? Because I usually don't sell things that aren't vintage. It's just not what I do. It's not what my channel's about. And oh my gosh, you guys, these are selling on eBay, or at least they're on sale on eBay for between $40 and $80. Can you? They came from Target, but apparently they have different ones every year, and so they're limited edition. And a couple of years later, people are like, "Oh golly, I wish that I had bought Laddie back in 2020. Whatever will I do if I don't have a Laddie to add to my collection? Golly jeepers, what will I do? Oh, I will go on eBay and I'll buy it for $80." It is cute, but oh my word. I'm not selling it for $80, no. So I thought that I would offer him today to you for $18, number 21. If you want this guy, he's $18 and he's number 21. And if you don't want him, that's perfectly okay. It's acceptable. I'll stick him on eBay and I'll make $80. That blew my mind when I saw that. Okay, let's do the fan base, because we're going to do some fancy glass. This is a fancy one. So this, friends, is a heavy, I mean, not like, oh gosh, it's heavy, but it's not lightweight, thin, wussy glass. This is like some honky, heavy duty, beautiful, nice glass. It has sort of the feel. We have gotten obsessed with holiday decorating in this country. I agree, Crafty Jackie, and I support it. Go holidays! Because that's how I make most of my money. All right, so this here, it has sort of the look of Blanco, honestly, because it's that kind of thicker glass. It has a few bubbles in it. It just has sort of that feel. And down here on the pedestal, it even has that same sort of texturing like Blanco glass has. This is not Blanco. It is from Italy. I don't know the brand, but I know that it's made in Italy, and this pattern is called Diamond Optic. It's a diamond optic pattern, and it's from Italy. And then it has the crimped top, so that's kind of scalloped looking, crimped when the glass is hot. And it's a fan base. I'm sure you can tell that it's a fan base. It's all handmade, so it's, like see on this end how it's just a little bit wonky shaped, but that's just part of, it's got a little purple fuzzer thing. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's from Italy. If you're Italian, you might just love to have this. And if you have some nice Italian wine, just fill this up and glug, glug, glug. There you go. So it's no chips, no cracks. Beautiful bottom. The bottom has a Viking look to it, doesn't it? But it's not. It's Italian. So this is 8 inches tall. So it's pretty big. It's a nice vase. It's a nice size. This is the kind of thing now, as spring is coming, This run right here is screaming for somebody to fill it with peonies. Big, beautiful peonies, because it's heavy, it's sturdy, and this fan base is just screaming for something that's kind of fanned out above it and leaning down below it. Oh, that would look so good, and they'd fill it in nicely. Oh, love that. So this guy is an Italian diamond optic green fan vase. It's glass and it's green, and it's $22. Number 333. 3 threes. If you want this, I just need 3 threes and $22. That's a purty one. That's a real party one. It's real purty. Okay, let's do this this linen. Let's see. Why am I struggling? There. Patsy. Thanks, Patsy. The green base goes to Patsy. Patsy would like to have it. So this right here, you guys, is a cotton tablecloth. It's that old vintage kind of tablecloth. Can you see the size there if I hold it up? I'll measure it in just a minute, but it's probably going to be about 1 yard by 1 yard. And it's all hand sewn, and it has shamrocks on it. Oh, what's happening? There, see that? In each corner, it has those little leaves and a shamrock. And then in the busy corner, it has one corner, of course, that has the bigger design. I'm going to stand up. And so that's got shamrocks and a pretty yellow gold bow. See that? Oh, so pretty. So if you don't have a tiny, tiny little table like this, which most people don't anymore, this would be like, you know, the kind of little table that you had in your kitchen, not in your dining room. You would put this on the top of that. But if you have like a regular rectangle, circle, any kind of table that you have, you just use this as a centerpiece. And in fact, because it's got one side that's different, it almost looks even better that way, where it's not covering the whole table. It's just a centerpiece over the top of your big green or gold or whatever color of tablecloth you have underneath of it. So you can see on the back, it was hand sewn. So that's what that is. It does have a couple of just little spots, and I'm sure there are little tiny little stains on there. So they're small, but they're there. They are there. They're small, but they're there. Ah, they're there. All right. I have so much fun with words. And okay, it's 33 inches, so just short of a yardstick. And then let's go the other direction and see if it's square. Seems square. Oh, it's not quite square. So it's 33 by 31. Not quite square. So 33 by 31. There you go. That's what it is. But there you have it. So it is a tablecloth with green shamrocks and a yellow, gold, orange bow. So party. And that there is going to be $15, number 81. So it's $15 and it's number 81. It has no tag on it, so I don't know who would have, you know, where it would have been made or whatever. This one corner, the hem is just starting to come out. So if you have your little sewing machine, just roll that back under and sew that back down, or with your little needle. That's easy to fix, but it is just starting to come unfrayed there. And it is, once again, I'll just read that off, $15, number 81. And it's really nice. You're not going to find a shamrock St. Patrick's Day tablecloth every day, only today on Skunky Junk. Welcome to Skunky Junk. All right, got another little green glass piece. You see these oftentimes as bowls. They have a large one that's like a fruit bowl, and then individual ones that are just about the size, actually, that are like individual fruit salad bowls. This is a candle holder. So if you want to use it as a bowl, fine, but you can also stick a candle in it. And so it's going to be a little bit weird to use it as a bowl. But you could stick your little taper candle in there, or your lucite candle in there if you still have one of those. If you're Jeanine, you could do that. That's a little bit big, so it's going to need something to kind of help hold that in there. But anyway, there you go. Taper candle inside of that. And then you could put around it I don't know, maybe an assortment of gold coins or whatever it is that you want to do. So that's what that is. It's without brand or mark on the bottom. Just a nice little glass piece, no chips, no cracks. Beautiful little green bowl. Little green candle holder. And it's sort of an olivey green, pretty little candle holder. I have just one. I'm going to guess that there would have probably been two at the outset, but that was a lot of years ago. I'm blurry?
Yeah, you're struggling more than I want.
I don't know why either. It looks fine on mine.
I thought it was me because I was just me.
Pause. Time out. Carol's refreshing to see if I still look blurry. Gina Marie, welcome, my friend, and welcome to the Blurry channel. It's probably our Wi-Fi. We have the crummiest Wi-Fi. Carol can't even get it to show back up. Golly jeepers, let's see what's happening. Patsy says I'm blurry too. Well, good golly jeepers, creepers. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. It's blurry. Blurry. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Has it been blurry the whole time? Just the last minute. Well, what if I close some stuff? Is that going to help? I don't know. I don't know what to do about that problem, my friends. I think we're going to... I think I will just have to carry on. Golly jeepers, not trying to cause problems. No, I appreciate you letting me know. Let's just hold this pretty bowl very still for a long time so maybe you can see it. Let's measure it with slow movements. It's about 5 inches big. It has 5 inches of bigness or 5 inches of smallness, depending on how you feel. Claudia K, I totally missed that sale. Work has just been wild and crazy lately, and I missed all the weekday sales. Oh, it was in the Pay It Forward box. I love it. Love it. Gina Marie is the nicest person ever. She sent that Pay It Forward box to dear Claudia. Okay, I guess we're just going to carry on. It's maybe, Carol says, maybe it's a little better, but still a little boring. Well, we're getting there anyway, folks. So this guy here is $6. He's a green bowl, taper holder, candle holder thing. $6, number 79. Time to move on from that. Good gravy. Okay, what have we got left on this table? We're running low. We got these guys. Let's do these guys. I'm going to sell these as a set. They're little, they're little Enesco figurines of little leprechauns. So they say on the bottom, Enesco. Enesco. Good. Okay. Enesco designed giftware, 1980. So that's what this is. And they are plastic, some sort of a plasticky stuff. This guy, and they're glued right onto their little shamrocks. And this one says, an Irish blessing on you. So be careful because you got a little Irish blessing on you right there. Might want to wipe that off. This one says, an Irish blessing on you. So they say the same thing. I don't know why. There you go. This guy's got his little pipe. So he's smoking. He's a little naughty little guy. And this guy, he's just pointing his finger at the sky. There you go. So they're little. I'm going to tell you a story of these. They're 2.5 inches tall. I got these last year specifically for my little tiered tray video. And I bought these from Sam on Thrifty-U. So that's the origin of these guys. They came from Thrifty-U. And now they are ready to move on to somebody else's house. And they are, what? Getting blurry again. Well, whatever. So these guys are going to come to you. I'm just passing them on for the same price I paid for them. So This is what I got them for from Thrift View. They're $20, number 68. $20, number 68. These two little Enesco, absolutely adorable little leprechauns. You could keep one and you could hide one on somebody's desk or in their house. What else have we got? Laura wants those. Is that, yeah, number 68. Awesome, Laura, they're going to come to you. I did not see the movie Leprechaun. I should go do that. How sweet of you, and hello, Claudia. Gotcha. Okay, where are we? We are winding her down here. We got a few more items left, though, so don't go anywhere. Okay, I don't do this very often. This is going to be probably a first for me. But I'm going to sell a sugar with no creamer. But I'm doing it because of one reason. It's really, really cute. And I feel like you could use this for a lot of things. For sure, you could put sugar in it. And, you know, let's just be honest with each other. How many people really use a creamer for cream? You never do. You maybe do if you're having a tea party or friends over. But on an everyday basis, you dip your little spoon in your sugar bowl to put sugar in your coffee or in your tea. But you don't have cream sitting on the counter in a creamer. So use this as a sugar. Use it. Use it. Have it as one that you really actually use. And or stick M&Ms in it because it's also super cute. Be good for a little candy dish if you put a few things out, something like that. It could also even be used to float a rose in. So it's just, I feel like it has some use left in it. And so I'm going to go ahead and sell it as a single sugar bowl. Out of character for me to sell a partial set, but there you go. Tonight you got a partial set. This guy, the cool thing about it, and of course the reason why I picked it up was that it's beautiful uranium, and it's an older piece because it really has a tremendous glow to it. It's really lovely. It has absolutely been used, so it has signs of wear inside. No chips, no cracks, no dents, no dings, no flea bites, and no warts. But it does definitely have signs of wear inside. People have used a spoon to spoon their sugar out of this lots of times, but it has a lovely, lovely glow to it, and lots and lots of use still left in it. So it's available tonight for $15, number 26. $15, number 26 for the beautiful uranium sugar dish. Oh, sugar dish. Sugar dish. It seems like a swear. Okay, we got three more. I saved some good ones, friends. Let's do this little leprechaun. He's so cute. I love this. He says, top of the morning to ye. Top of the morning to ya. And that's what he says on the front right there. Underneath, he says his name, which is Irish Toast by Beth Barton for George Good. Some sort of a series, I presume. And made in Taiwan. So that's why this guy was made. He's kind of a biscuity, not shiny, glazy, but he is really cute. Look at his little face. He's so cute. Has gold buttons, and he's guarding his little gold pot back there. His pot of gold. I love his little bald head. Look at that. I'm getting closer and closer to that myself. And what's he have in his hand? I didn't notice that. I don't know what that is. A little shamrock or something on the side there. Anyway, he's cute. He is about, he's 4.5 inches tall-ish. A hair more than 4.5 inches tall. And cute. So that's that. He is going to be, oh, golly, people. I got to get my act together and put these in the right order. Here we go again. $13, number 72. I was in some sort of a weird mood today, putting the price of $13 on things. I guess I was thinking I wanted 14 for him, but it seemed like too much, so I put 13. There you go. $13, number 72 for the little leprechaun. He's cute. This guy will go right on your tiered tray. Okay, that's a good one. What's another good one? This is another good one. Oh,
That's the only thing left.
no, the linens.
Mm.
Do we want glass or linens first? What do we do? Golly, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Splenda packets. Yes, Crafty Jackie. You and me on our Splenda. How come restaurants haven't caught on that we want Splenda and none of us want that stupid, nasty NutraSweet? And still, constantly, you go to restaurants and they have NutraSweet. Oh, that stuff will give you cancer and kill you. I want my Splenda. It'll probably give me cancer and kill me too, but nobody's proven it yet, so it's good. So this is going to be a little pack of linens. Let's give a price on this first, and then you can see what you're getting for your dollars. 18 bucks. So get your $18 ready. Go check your checkbook. Make sure you got $18 in it, and then you can see what you're going to get for your $18. You're going to get this doily. This is a it's like 7 inches ish little doily. It's been washed. It has not been, it probably needs to be ironed so that it's nice and crisp, maybe starched, but it's very, very clean, sparkly white. And then around the edge, as you can see, it's green, but it's also green with gold in it. Can you see that? It has gold fleck in the green. So it's green and gold. Sorry. Steph, hello, welcome. That's Steph. She's amazing. Okay, so you're going to get the doily. You're going to get, well, I'm going to go in a weird order. You're going to get this little handkerchief. It's not technically St. Patrick's, but it's green, so you get that. This is old. It has one little moth bite or something in it. And then in this corner, it has hand-sewn little pretty flowers. Those are hand-sewn. So this little snot rag you can have. A doily and a snot rag. You get a second snot rag. It's this one. This one has the shamrocks all over it. Look at that. And it's like see-through. Woo, look at that. And this one does have a spot. I noticed earlier. It's a spot that's been washed and washed and washed, but it still is just a little bit there. And you're not gonna be able to see it. I can't even see it on the screen. Anyway, it's got a little spot there. But really beautiful. This one says celebrities made in Switzerland. So I'm not going to lie, that seems a little weird that this Irish looking piece was made in Switzerland, but it is, after all, a neutral country. So you get the Switzerland Irish snot rag. What, Carol?
Hassan says
Hassan, hello. I don't know if I'm saying your name for sure right, but. And then you get this, which is a big doily. Kind of it's kind of a piece that you could put in the center of your table. This one looks like somebody spilled coffee onto this little section here, and it's been washed, but it got stained a little bit. So there, and it kind of went across here. So this one's not in perfect shape. It's got a little bit of stainage, and there's a little stain there too. So the white here has some stains on it. It's just put it at that. So a table centerpiece, 2 snot rags, and a doily. And so because of that staining on there, I'm going to put that down to $15, number 42. $15, number 42. I do suppose that if you used some OxyClean, you might be able to get that white to be a little whiter again. But there you go. $15 for that pile of linens. And we got one more beautiful piece tonight. We're going to end just a little early, friends. Those of you that are arriving late, let me just give you my thing. I am doing some traveling this week for work, so I'm out early tomorrow morning. So want to make sure that we can get our shipping all done tonight. So, I'm sorry, who took it? Anne's Attic. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Awesome. We'll send it to you. No, I don't think I do have your info, Anne. So make sure that you send me right here, skunkyjunction@gmail.com, your information so I can get you invoiced quickly. I want to do that tonight because I'm going to be out for the rest of the week. So if you don't give me your information tonight, then you won't get your items till next week. Anyway, and then, of course, the State of the Union is going on now. So you might want to go check that out, too. Now, one last item tonight, friends. Look at this beaut. This is a beautiful canary colored 3 what do you call that, divided bowl with a lid. The lid has some lovely etching on it. So it's etched. See the little leaves? Oh, it's so pretty. It's etched all the way around on the lid. It's got a nice little handle on the lid, a nice little lid on the lid, and the nice little lid goes on the bowl. And so it's like a candy dish that you can put 3 different things in, or you can divide your M&Ms up by color if you're that kind of a person. This is unmarked as to the maker, and I'm not just sure who the maker is. I wasn't able to find that, but it's a canary colored, beautiful dish, which glows like crazy. I love that uranium canary glass. To me, it's even more vivid and bright and glowing and beautiful than the green uranium. The canary color is just lovely. So someday I'm going to have to do a little bit more research, because some people call this Vaseline. To me, and maybe this is just my own personal mistake and thought, that I feel like the Vaseline glass is the stuff that's not so opaque, that is not see-through. But I'm not telling you that's the facts, but that's how I use the terms. This is the canary color. It's yellow, beautiful yellow, absolutely amazing glow to this. And I'm not 100% sure why I put it in the St. Patrick's Day sale, because it's kind of more yellow than green, but there you go. Once you shine the light on it, then it's green as the dickens. Patsy M. Patsy, you purchased the you purchased the atomic lamp. I'm going to invoice you for that tonight. I wanted to just wait for this sale so that I could invoice together. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, but I was aware of that. I have your stuff sitting right there and ready to go. Okay, so that's what you've got here. Now, before I give you the price on this, because it goes for a lot online, but I want to point out that it does have a few little flea bites around the edge. It's because of the lid going off and on and off and on. None of them are of chip size, but there are some flea bites. There's several of them around the perimeter there. On the inside, right in through here, you can just feel roughness. They don't take away from the beauty of this thing, but they are there. So you can even see those two, I think, on the screen a little bit. They're not chips, they're not chunks, but they're little flea bites. So that's what you've got. But other than that, this is in beautiful, beautiful shape. Has a little bubble on the bottom, which is kind of more of a protrusion. But there you go. So it's, it's old glass, and the makers, it wasn't perfect back in those days. So I'm sorry? Yeah, can you hand it to me? I'll show it to her. I'm pretty sure that's what she bought. So it's 5 inches across. That's the size of this. And this thing here is $45. It's number 83. $45, number 83 for the beautiful, beautiful uranium canary glass candy dish with flea bites. Am I wrong about Patsy? What did Patsy buy?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right, because it's on here. All right, sorry. Give me a second, Patsy. Let me look you up. Patsy, Patsy, Patsy. I don't have Patsy down. Patsy, what did you buy on Saturday? I thought that I remembered you buying something too, but I do not have you down on my list as having purchased anything. Sorry, I was thinking it was the atomic lamp, but that was Carol Bloom. Sorry. From last sale. Maybe it was from the dog sale? Does Patsy have something from the dog sale? Patsy, connect with me. I apologize if I've messed something up. I don't know. I'm worried. Hope. You're going to get this beautiful, beautiful candy dish. This is a lovely, lovely piece. It does have flea bites. Make sure you're aware of that. I do not ever sell anything without trying to be as upfront about its flaws and qualities as I can possibly be. Do you see Patsy on anything? Are you looking at the dog list?
Yeah, she's not.
No Patsy on the dog list. Patsy, I'm not sure what you picked up. I don't have you down on one of my lists, so let me know what you bought so that I can get you.
Before the dog list, she thinks.
Before the dog sale. Holy cow, what have I done?
Oh, there it is. The amberine toothpick. For $10.
The Amberina toothpick holder. We
And
mailed that
the
out.
Pixies.
Yeah, Patsy, I invoiced you for that. You paid it, and I mailed it. Okay, folks. Sorry. Stand by. Stand by, everyone.
I remember.
We got to take care of our friend Patsy.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Patsy. No, that invoice is outstanding. I sent it to you. Let's make sure that I've got your right email address. So, Patsy, can you please send me your email address to my email down there. So make sure that I've sent your invoice to the right place. I invoiced you, and I think I accidentally put the boxes in the mail without waiting for you to pay for it. But anyway, they're on their way to you, and I did invoice you, but if it went to the wrong address, we want to get that straightened out. Thank you for making sure you brought it to my attention. I really, really appreciate that. Okay, friends.
So unlike it.
To do what? Screw everything up?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. We have made a mistake here and there in our lives, but we do try to get things right. So, Patsy, I hope I got your right mailing address, because if I got your wrong email address, then I don't know where those are headed off to, but they are already in the mail off to somebody somewhere. Hopefully it's you. Thank you, Crafty Jackie. Appreciate you. Thanks, everybody, so much. I love you all. I really, really appreciate your support. In just a little while, in about 15 minutes, I think Joni will be starting up her sale. I didn't double check to make sure she's having a sale tonight, but if she usually does, and it starts at 6 o'clock. We encourage you to go there and check her out, because Joni's our friend and Joni's awesome. We hope that you have a really wonderful St. Patrick's Day. Wear some green so you don't get pinched. It's not for a little while, so you have plenty of time to get these items up and decorate with them before then, but there you go. If anybody happens to be watching this on the replay and there was something that you saw that you'd like to have, let us know. Again, I'm going to be out of town for the rest of this week, but on the weekend, I'm happy to get you invoiced and boxed up and get stuff off to you. Appreciate all of you. Have a really, really wonderful week. I appreciate you being here and spending some time with us. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.